Once upon a time, in Hollywood, Florida, lived a boy who was raised by his stepfather and mother, and nobody could have ever imagined that he would one day become a famous actor and comedian and singer known as Josh Gad. But how did Josh Gad become a celebrity, and why did he become such a huge icon? How many different Disney movies is he really in that he almost gave up acting to go to law school? Did he really try to model himself after Robin Williams at one time? And most importantly of all, how did he get to where he is today? And what was his life like before fame? It's time for me to answer all of these questions and more, since this is ASMR. Aaron, back at it again with another daily video to help you relax. So lay back and enjoy the ride. I hope this video gets you through your day, or even better, I hope this read helps you gently fall asleep. I can't wait to get started. This is the tale of Josh Gad.
Joshua Allen Gad was born in Hollywood, Florida on February 23, 1981. His mother, Susan, is a real estate agent, and his stepfather is an investment advisor. And he has two older brothers, a stepbrother and a stepsister. He was raised Jewish, as his father, Sam Gad, is a Jewish immigrant from Afghanistan, and his mother, who was born in Germany, is of Ashkenazi Jewish descent. Gad attended the University School of Nova Southeastern University, graduating in 1999. While there, he won the National Forensics League National Tournament Championships for Original Oratory in 1998, and for Humorous Interpretation and Original Oratory in 1999. He then attended the Carnegie Mellon College of Fine Arts, where he graduated in 2003. With a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama. During this time, he undertook a semester-long exchange at the National Institute of Dramatic Art. Gad portrays news director Ryan Church on the Fox sitcom Back to You, which lasted one season from 2007 to 2008. Gad appeared as a correspondent on The Daily Show on May 5th, 2009, and became a regular correspondent on June 2nd, 2009. His signature segments included The War on Christmas, in which he played an oversexed Benjamin Franklin, and Chubby Chasers, in which he reported on Michelle Obama's efforts to curb childhood obesity. In 2009, he played a supporting role in the film 21, and a leading role in The Rocker. In 2010, he had a role in Love and Other Drugs, and a guest role on the Bored to Death episode Make It Quick, Fitzgerald. He was cast in the American version of the British sitcom No Heroics. In the pilot, Gad played Horseface, a former classmate from Superhero College who can summon horses and works at a bar where the group hangs out. The show was not picked up. Gad originated the role of Elder Cunningham in the Broadway musical, The Book of Mormon. His last performance was June 6, 2012. The show opened at the Eugene O'Neill Theater on March 24, 2011. Gad was nominated for the 2011 Tony Award for the Best Leading Actor in a Musical, along with his co-star Andrew Rannells. Both lost to Norbert Leo Butz in Catch Me If You Can. In 2011, Gad had a cameo appearance in ABC's hit show Modern Family, in Season 3's Thanksgiving episode. In 2011, Gad voiced Mondo in the MTV animated series Good Vibes. He also made an appearance as Bump in the 2011 comedy road trip film Mardi Gras Spring Break. In 2012, he voiced the Molehog Lewis in Ice Age: Continental Drift. He also played Bear Claw on an episode of New Girl. In 2012, he starred in the independent romantic comedy She Wants Me. In 2013, he appeared as Skip Gilchrist in NBC's 1600 Penn, of which he is also a co-creator and executive producer. Also in 2013, he played Andrew Headphones in the film The Internship and starred as Steve Wozniak in the film Jobs. The same year, he voiced Olaf in Frozen, recollaborating with co-songwriter Robert Lopez from the Book of Mormon. In 2014, Gad co-starred in Zach Braff's film Wish I Was Here, playing the main character's brother. In 2013, Gad's name was briefly attached to the role of Sam Kinison in a biopic that was then undergoing consideration. He wrote an article entitled Technology Pundit for a Day, which appeared in USA Today on August 12, 2013. In December 2013, it was announced Gad will star and co-write the film version of Gilligan's Island. In April 2014, it was announced that Gad and Ryan Dixon will be developing a live-action family adventure comedy for Disney. In 2014, he had a guest voice role on Phineas and Ferb. In 2015, Gad starred alongside Kevin Hart and Kaylee Cuoco, The Wedding Ringer, co-starred with Billy Crystal on the FX comedy series The Comedians, which premiered on April 9th and starred alongside Adam Sandler and Peter Dinklage in Pixels, about video game players who are recruited by the military to fight 1980s-era video game characters who have attacked the Earth. In September 2006, it was announced that Gad will co-write and star in the Amazon Limited Series adaptation of the non-fiction book Toy Wars by G. Wayne Miller, which follows the real-life battle between American toy giants Hasbro, the company behind G.I. Joe, Transformer and My Little Pony toys, and Barbie maker Mattel in the 1980s and 1990s. In 2017, Gad voiced the dog Bailey in A Dog's Purpose, a film billed as a celebration of the special connection between humans and their dogs. Also that year, he played LeFou in the live-action adaptation of Disney's Beauty and the Beast, directed by Bill Condon and co-starring with Emma Watson. Starred in Reginald Hudlin's biographical drama Marshall alongside Chadwick Boseman and Beauty and the Beast co-star Dan Stevens, and played Hector McQueen in a film adaptation of Agatha Christie's detective novel Murder on the Orient Express, directed by and starring Kenneth Branagh, alongside Johnny Depp, Michelle Pfeiffer, Judi Dench, and Daisy Ridley. In addition, Gad starred with Lupita Nyong'o and Alexander England in Abe Forsyth's Australian zombie romantic comedy horror film crossover entitled The Little Monsters. Gad is also set to serve as co-creator, co-writer, and executive producer for a Beauty and the Beast prequel limited series for Disney Plus, in which he will also reprise his role as LeFou in a main role. Gad married actress Ida Darvish on May 10, 2008. They have two daughters, Ava, who was born on December 1st, 2010, and Isabella, who was born on February 17th, 2014. Gad has stated that while he loves the traditional aspects of Judaism and celebrates some traditions of his wife's Catholicism, he considers himself spiritual but not religious. One of the fallacies he was guilty of in his early years was trying to model himself after Robin Williams. Following the great actor is all well and good, but you still have to have your own gimmick and your own act. Thankfully, Josh finally found his own way to kickstart his career and ran with it. About 3 years into his time in the business, he was getting pretty discouraged at his lack of progress and called home to say that he was going to quit. He thought his mother would be relieved, but she was actually disappointed and told him not to give up on the dream that he'd spent 15 years waiting for. So, here he is now thanks to the pep talk, no doubt grateful for his mom. And so ends the tale of the famous actor, comedian, and singer Josh Gad, who lived happily ever after, entertaining audiences all over the world.
Thank you.